Humans have an innate drive to seek reasons for everything. While traditional explanations, such as survival instincts, pattern recognition, and social conditioning, help explain this tendency, there are deeper, more unusual forces at play. This report explores unorthodox but functional explanations for why people crave reasons and presents innovative solutions to satisfy this need in unconventional ways. Unorthodox and unusual reasons for seeking reasons. Psychological glue for identity construction. People often use reasons as a way to construct and maintain a consistent self-identity. Without clear reasons, the mind struggles to form a cohesive sense of self, leading to existential confusion. Example: someone who believes they are a hard-working person needs reasons to justify this identity, e.g., I work late because I am dedicated. Dopamine addiction to closure. Seeking reasons activates the brain's reward system. When we get an explanation, our brains release dopamine, making us feel satisfied and at ease. Example: when a person can't figure out why someone didn't reply to a message, they feel restless until they find a reason, even if it's made up. Fear of being an NPC, non-playable character. Many people subconsciously fear that they are not in control of their own actions. Having a reason for their choices reassures them that they are making intentional decisions, not just acting randomly or under external influence. Example: if someone wakes up feeling sad for no reason, they might desperately look for an explanation because random sadness makes them feel powerless. Social leverage and influence. Having reasons can be a power move. People who provide reasons for their actions seem more competent and in control. When individuals can explain their choices, they gain social credibility and persuasion skills. Example: a boss who makes a decision with no explanation seems incompetent, whereas one who gives a strategic reason appears authoritative. The illusion of free will. People want to believe they are autonomous decision makers, but many of their choices are subconscious and emotionally driven. Rationalizing with reasons allows them to maintain the illusion of free will even when their choices are largely instinctive. Example: someone might justify eating a second dessert by saying they deserve it after a long day, when in reality it was an impulse. Reasons as psychological comfort objects. Just as children use teddy bears for emotional security, adults use reasons as mental comfort objects to reduce uncertainty. Example: people struggling with a breakup may obsess over why it happened because accepting that sometimes things just end feels too unsettling. Unorthodox and unusual solutions to satisfy the need for reasons. Artificial reason injection. Surrogate explanations. Instead of stressing over an unknown reason, invent one that is psychologically satisfying but harmless. Example: if you feel unmotivated but don't know why, tell yourself, my energy is recharging for something big. It reframes discomfort into purpose. Gamification of randomness. Introduce a playful approach to uncertainty by treating unexplained events as part of a larger game. Example: if something goes wrong with no clear reason, instead of stressing, say, this is a secret test from the universe to build my patience. Controlled reason, abstinence, cognitive fasting. Occasionally force yourself to embrace not knowing by deliberately avoiding explanations. Example: set a rule. For the next 24 hours, I won't ask why things happen. I'll just experience them. This builds tolerance for ambiguity. Reverse reasoning, post-event rationalization as a skill. Instead of needing a reason up front, practice finding meaning retroactively. Example: if something bad happens, wait a few days and then assign a positive reason, e.g., that rejection happened to open a better opportunity. Outsourcing reasoning. Let others decide for you. Delegate reason-seeking to external sources, people, philosophy, AI, randomness. Example: if you can't figure out why something happened, ask a friend or an AI to generate possible reasons, then pick one that resonates. Embracing the narrative void. Recognize that some things truly have no deeper reason, and that's okay. Example, instead of asking, "Why did this happen to me?" try, "Does knowing the reason actually change anything? If not, let it go." Conclusion. Humans crave reasons for both logical and deeply irrational reasons, from identity reinforcement to dopamine addiction. Understanding these unorthodox motivations allows us to hack our thinking and develop innovative ways to satisfy our need for explanations without getting trapped in endless overthinking. By applying techniques like artificial reason injection, cognitive fasting, and gamification of randomness, we can embrace uncertainty and break free from compulsive reasoning loops.